Hi, this is Diane Thompson. I'm the Rogue Dietitian, and today I want to take some time and talk to you about some of the obstacles that you're going to have when starting a home business. Now, I'm doing this video in my front yard, and just to illustrate some of the obstacles and some of the challenges that you're going to have, and one of them is distractions. And if you'll look behind me here, there's this beautiful cherry tree that's in full bloom right now, and just the beauty that surrounds us. I mean, we live on acreage in a rural area in Northwest Washington, and it's just beautiful. And I'm someone who really loves to go outside, so my environment outside my house is a really big distraction. So you're going to want to learn some strategies on how to deal with some of these obstacles. So, some of the things that happen too when you're at home is you get telephone calls, you, have to throw in a load of laundry, you got to turn on the dishwasher, and then emails coming in, oh, I got to answer that email, got to see what that is, might be really important. So unless you have some strategies, you're not going to get a whole lot done. So one of the things that I am really good at, and I thought it benefited me, was multitasking. I'd throw in a load of laundry in between writing an article and doing something else, or I'd go turn on the dishwasher. And I thought that was really a skill that served me well until I looked at some studies that say the opposite. And one of the things that studies say is that every time um, you stop doing whatever it is you're doing, then it takes 20 minutes when you come back to get back to the same frame of mind you were in before. So assume that you do that 5 times in your day. Well, you have lost 100 minutes, you know, thinking that you're being efficient and effective. So you really want to stop the multitasking. And the other thing is multitasking actually lowers your IQ, and it lowers it to the equivalent of someone who smokes pot. So it's really not a good thing. So get a schedule set up for your day. And one thing that we know, um, it's actually snowing pink flowers right here. Um, anyway, one of the things that we know is that humans work best in 2 hour blocks. So set your day up with those 2 hour blocks in mind, and then in between the 2 hour blocks, take a 15-minute break. That can look like, going to, sit down, rest, relax, whatever you want to do, or go for a brisk walk, whatever, fits your fancy. So another thing that you want to do is you really want to look at, the top things that really interfere with your day. So pick maybe 10 of them and then get rid of 3 or 5 of those. So for me, that would look like every time I get a phone call, instead of jumping on the phone and answering it, I would screen it, because with caller ID, that makes it real easy now. And if it was one of my kids, I would answer it, or if it was my husband, because they're priorities, and who knows. So I always felt compelled to answer those phone calls. But if it was a friend or a telemarketer or who knows what, I would just let it go into voicemail. So that really has served me well. And another thing is I turned off the ringer that every time an email comes through, because I was so tempted to have to find out what the email was about. It could be something really important after all. So that was another thing that I did. And then I would have a 2 hour brick of time where I would do my household chores, which that looked like doing my dinner, throwing in loads of laundry, turning on the dishwasher. So those were some of the things that I did. So you'll have to look at your own situation and decide what the top 5 are, and then come up with a plan to get rid of those. And then this is another really important tip. You want to really start your day off right, because it seems like if you get a good start to your day, then everything else goes much better. So for me, that looks like having a good breakfast, and for me, that looks like having a good source of protein and some carbs of some sort, usually whole grains. and then getting hydrated, making sure I drink enough water, and then getting in some exercise. Always try and get some exercise in, because that just seems to stimulate me and invigorates me, and I just seem to be more productive when I get some exercise in. So get a great start to your day, and your day will just go a lot smoother. So those are some strategies that you can borrow or use, and they should get you off to a great start with your home business. So until the next time, this is Diane Thompson, the Rogue Dietitian.